Good morning. This is Ain't Nobody Squeaky Clean. And as always, I appreciate you for joining. Could have chosen to be anywhere on earth, but you tuned in here. And I really appreciate it. Don't forget to shoot me a like if you really like the content that's going on here. It's always good to get that immediate feedback from those of you that take the time out of your schedule to join me. So there's a strange feeling that comes with getting older. You walk through life now as just another person. Bills, responsibilities, stress, maybe unemployment, maybe setbacks. Maybe life didn't go exactly how you thought it would. And somewhere deep inside, you stop seeing yourself the way the world once did. But let me tell you something. If you were a star athlete in high school, people never forget. They remember the Friday night lights. They remember the packed gym. They remember when your name was announced and everyone reacted. They remember the speed, the confidence, the swagger, the moments. You may feel far removed from it now. You may look in the mirror and see age. You may see weight gained. You may see dreams that shifted. You may see someone trying to survive instead of someone dominating. But others, they still remember greatness. They remember that touchdown run, that game winning shot, that dunk that nobody expected, that championship season, that confidence that you carried each and every day. Sometimes we forget that our best moments leave fingerprints on people forever. You might think nobody remembers. Then one day somebody sees you in the grocery store and says, "Man, you were cold back in the day." And for a second, it all comes back. Because greatness leaves an imprint. Now, here's the deeper message. This isn't about living in the past. This is about realizing that greatness was once in you. And that means that greatness can still be in you now. Sure, maybe the arena changed. Maybe now it's fatherhood. Maybe it's leadership. Maybe it's business. Maybe it's surviving hard times with dignity. And maybe it's inspiring others through your struggle. You don't have to be 17 again. You don't need the jersey. You don't need the crowd. You don't need the trophies. What made you special wasn't just athleticism. It was discipline. It was heart. It was resilience. It was competitiveness. It was belief. Those same tools still matter right now. The same person who once rose to the occasion under pressure can rise again in life. So if you used to be that athlete, respect your past, but don't be trapped by it. Use it as proof. Proof that you know how to work. Proof that you know how to sacrifice. Proof that you know how to lead. Proof that you know how to perform when it counts. People never forget who you were. The question is, have you forgotten who you still are? Because there may be another championship season in your life waiting right now. Different field, different scoreboard, same heart. I personally had a basketball journey that led me all the way through high school. Then at the end, I chose not to extend that path into college. I had offers, smaller colleges, but I chose not to extend that path. And I personally regretted that decision for the rest, for most of my adult life so far, simply because the greatness that I was able to ascend to my senior year of high school, it just abruptly ended in my mind. No one was looking for me. No one was coming to watch me perform anymore. You almost feel like you're forgotten. And then magically you're reminded. My wife and I, before we got married, we were in Miami. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the restroom. And then all of a sudden, from the about 3 or 4 people behind me, this guy yells my name. And he was like, man, I can't believe that I'm down here at the same time with you. Man, I used to come watch you play. You were amazing. Watching your team was some of the best moments of my life. This was 1 o'clock in the morning in a bathroom in Miami, Florida. You never know the impact you're going to have on someone. That brought back all the feels. And then over time, over time, that repeated itself. As mentioned in this podcast, going to the grocery store, going back to see some of the newer teams play, going to the mall. I ran into somebody in Las Vegas one time. Same thing. Inspirational moments are never forgotten. And people know the level of work that needs to be put in order for you to ascend to a certain level. We had a superstar on our team, and that wasn't me, but I was part of the movement. And people never forget. The supporting cast is just as important as the main actor. And when you're part of it, they're watching, they're inspired. Many little kids saw us play and decided to play the game. So that greatness transcends beyond the time that you're able to provide it, because it stays inside of you. And as I mentioned, you just have to pour it into whatever your field of choice is now. The crowd may be gone, but the greatness, it never left. As always, this is Ain't Nobody Squeaky Clean. If this episode touched you, pass it on to somebody who may need some inspiration today. They need to walk down memory lane. And remember, those lights, they're still shining on them. They're just coming from a different angle. As always, I hope you have a blessed day and a blessed week. Until next time, take care.